LEGO Final Battle sets are an amazing concept for Marvel products, as with every Marvel movie there's, well, a final battle. Given how Marvel did 32 already, with a dozen more in various stages of development, we might see a lot more of these sets in the future, depending on how well these two perform. Spider-Man Final Battle and Endgame Final Battle. Starting with Endgame Final Battle, it represents the chaos after the Avengers compound destruction by Thanos, and a part of the battle that followed, specifically the team-up of female heroes, though not all of them seen on screen have been featured in this set. So for the characters we have 5 minifigures and the Wasp microfigure. You actually get an extra, so make that 2. As for the regular sized characters, we have Captain Marvel, Wanda Maximoff, Valkyrie, Okoye and Shuri, and finally the oversized Thanos, a type of LEGO character I never really liked, as to me doesn't match well against minifigures and their scale. I don't think I've ever seen one of these upscaled minifigure head elements before, so at least that was interesting. Wasp, Shuri, Danvers and Okoye are not exclusive to this set, while the other 3 characters are, with Wanda and Valkyrie having cloth material extras, with a jacket extension for Scarlet Witch and a cape for the Asgardian. I am however a little bit let down by how basic these minifigures look, as none of them have legs, feet or arm printing. All characters have weapons. Thanos' double-edged sword is ridiculously oversized, even considering the size of the character's LEGO version, and Valkyrie on top of her sword has her white-winged horse, printed without the bridle, something 99% of LEGO horse elements always have. It would have been impossible to include Gamora, Mantis, Pepper, Nebula and regular-sized Wasp in the set, but it does feel lacking on the character side of things, and I'm not even mentioning the lack of the Infinity Gauntlet, which in that specific scene of the movie was the thing they were actually fighting for against Thanos. The model itself is, well, a wreck in many ways. The brick-built A is the only thing that kinda gives this a resemblance of the destroyed Avengers compound, and some of the wreckage of the building with the angled white structures with a few stickers for cracks. I was never the biggest fan of the post-apocalyptic genre of LEGO building, so this one here, especially when you remove all of the characters from the display, is even less impressive to me. The portal ring up there is a nice reference to Endgame though, but it doesn't stop there. Turning the circular base around, we can find the remnants of the ugly brown van, with a sticker to represent the quantum tunnel and a reference to Ant-Man in the sticker in the back door. References don't stop there, as the base can be opened, revealing a few more and exposes even further the extremely weird looking van, but in there we see the rat that saved the universe by turning back on the quantum tunnel that allowed Ant-Man to escape the quantum realm. In the middle section, a hidden Thor's hammer, the time stone and Captain America's shield hidden under the rubble over here. I love finding these kinds of references and Easter eggs in LEGO products, but not enough to really like this one as a whole. 800 pieces for $100 is a bit much, and if in sets like the Walt Disney Camera Tribute one I reviewed earlier this week, there's elements, prints and special foils that understandably drive the price up, there's not a whole lot of things that justify that price in this particular product. I like the LEGO Final Battle concept idea, but this one doesn't do it for me. Spider-Man's Final Battle set, on the other hand, is slightly better in some ways. Character selection on this one, for instance, is outstanding. 9 minifigures in total, and the only LEGO product that, spoiler alert, features all 3 versions of Spider-Man: Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. None have arm printing, but at least the leg elements are dual molded, with Tom Holland's version even having leg prints. All 3 Spider-Man also have regular minifig heads and air pieces matching each of their characters, on top of having all of those web shooting elements I'm not that big of a fan of. Ned and MJ make for obvious inclusions here, same goes for Doctor Strange with the school rubbery cape element, and then the 3 villains depending on the exact moment you place them in No Way Home: Electro, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Doc Ock has great prints overall with the extras on the legs, same goes for Electro with his massive build around him with these trans yellow lightning pieces. There's even yellow Infinity Stones included in the build, with an extra set of 4 having been included in the box I received from LEGO. Lastly, Green Goblin isn't that impressive in comparison, but still nice to have and kind of expected, since he's the main antagonist in this particular final battle set. Only Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are repeat characters from other sets. The remaining 7 minifigures are all exclusive to this product, making it exceptional for MCU minifigure collectors. As for the actual build itself, the round base is slightly larger than the one from the Endgame final battle set, and this time around does not open. It features the Statue of Liberty's head surrounded by scaffolding as part of the ongoing renovations it was facing during the MCU. You have to clear some pieces away to properly see that the face design is actually really neat, with my favorite feature being the sausage elements for the eyebrows. A bunch of stickers can be seen in the crown, faceplates and top of the head that can actually be removed for a little nod to Sandman's hand. The scaffolding wasn't all that fun to build, honestly, due to its repetitive nature, but turned out to be surprisingly sturdy, so a good technique to copy for custom builds, I think. Up there, another portal ring build, and near the base 2 generators, a rubbery spiderweb piece I've never seen before, and there's even some extra details in the form of Green Goblin's glider, some of his pumpkin bombs, and a repurposed Minecraft head element in sand green with way too many stickers representing the spellbinding Machina di Cadavus. There's just a little secret still. In the back of the statue's head we can find another ring portal that leads to the Lego Sanctum Sanctorum. Maybe something I should review one of these days. As for the final battle sets, there's no doubt in my mind that the Spider-Man one is the better out of the two, with a very recognizable and still intact location, amazing selection of minifigures with 7 out of 9 being exclusive, as opposed to Endgame's final battle where only 3 out of 7 characters are exclusive, which is a major downside for LEGO sets where the main purpose, the way I see it, is being glorified display bases for minifigures. 900 pieces for $110 is not the best of prices, but still delivers better value than the other one hands down, and people with large retail stores nearby will be able to find both of these with significant discounts, as is often the case with the lucky American subscribers. I hope LEGO takes some learnings from these sets and keeps working on the concept, as I'm honestly really curious to see if they come up with new Final Battle LEGO sets.